Hello, my name is Tarja and this game is The Long Dark. We are in Coastal Highway at the garage and I'm cooking some venison which isn't very good quality, but it should be fine after cooking. There was 6 pieces and in the fire barrel I can cook 2 at a time, so this should be fine. So I shot 1 deer with a bow a bit earlier, and that meat went into the curing box, but now this older one, so it becomes 100%. When you cook it, it was 52, now it's 100. And I'll be taking all of this with me when I go to the lookout in the morning. I need to leave some food at the cabin. I'm using a small workshop and I need some at the lookout, which I'll be using as a base part of the time. I'll be here at Coastal Highway. Like, this garage is the main base, but the lookout is, the view is nicer and you don't need to go out to check the weather. You just look out of the window. It's the morning and I'm going to take a look again. Like last time I shot at a deer. Okay, that was a deer. And I'm not sure what happened with it. Like, I'm fairly certain that I should have hit it. Wonder those birds. Like, would they be guiding me to the deer? No, I think that one is not. Yeah, or it might be. Let's go and have a look. Like, there was a corpse somewhere. And oh, there is a deer. I'm sure this is the one I shot, since this is the direction trying to. So let's take at least the hide and the guts. Now I have quite a bit. Oh, there's another feather. There is room in the backpack. I'm going to take all of this. I can drop it behind the garage and then use it bit by bit. 19. Oh no, that wasn't. It was 66%. That's the raw meat. There's quite a bit of cooked venison in the backpack since I cooked them last evening. It was dark, so there was no point going outside dropping them off. Okay, but now I don't need to do deer hunting for a little while, like it would be wasteful. And I put all the meat from the deer I hunted with the bow into the curing box, and now I can cook these. So this is moose. That's fairly old. Where do I put? Maybe here. And then there is the fat. There's so much of that fat, but I've got plenty of cooking oil, so there's really no point making any more. So I'm just dropping it here. Yep. Now, should I take something from here with me when I go to the lookout? I got the cooked meat, and I suppose I could take some of this. Oh, there's a bear. Too bad I don't have the rifle with me, and if I go inside to get the rifle, the bear is already out of sight. So I went to check the house between the road and shore, and I had been there, but I found something I had missed. So now I should... What? I have everything I need, but is it because the potato is ruined? I can't use it. Oh, this is unfortunate. I thought it would be possible. But looks like it isn't. Well, at least I know that now. But it should be possible to cook the potato just by putting it on the cooking slot. And so if I remove that and place, yes, I can cook it that way even when it's ruined, but apparently ruined ingredients don't work for the recipes. It's the morning and visibility isn't the best possible, but let's go and check. I was thinking of going to the Misanthrope's Island, checking the cabin, like if there's anything I want to take from there. Yeah, there's a deer, but I don't have a rifle. I don't really carry it with me. I just take it when I intend to use it. So we have wolves here on the ice. The blueprint for the pants that required 4 pelts. Like, should I start hunting those wolves? Now once again I'm here by this fishing hut. It's just sort of habit that I first walk to the fishing hut and then towards the island. I think that one there on the island is a deer. Yes, so I'm going to check that cabin, and if the weather gets a bit clearer, I could hopefully see something, like if there's anything on the ice. Yeah, I'm not that keen on beachcombing, but if there's something big enough, I will go and check. Not seeing anything now. Now we can see. That's good. And don't think there's anything on the ice. Doesn't look like it. There is a rabbit. Oh, more than one. But should I? Yeah, I think I could go check the cabin at Jackrabbit Island as well. I was close. Any feathers? Doesn't look like it. So I'll go and check that cabin. And what else? Oh, I haven't surveyed the end of the road in that direction, so maybe I could do that. There's something floating in the air. That's really strange. I don't want to go that close to the edge of the ice. And when I have checked this one, I should go back to the garage, leave out any extra items, and see what I want to take up there to the lookout. At least I need to take some food. And there are more rabbits. Yeah, of course, this is Jackrabbit Island. Of course there are rabbits. Okay, visibility is good. Oh, here. So let's take a look from up here. I don't see anything there on the ice. Oh, I was thinking of going to the end of the road, surveying that part. But what do we have here? And how about the cabins at the fishing camp? That's empty. Are there any feathers? This one. But I'm not seeing any more. So I could go and take care of that end of the road. Oh, let's go and check the salt. There was salt under the bridge and I took it. And now I'm going back and let's see if there is more salt there now. Like, it has happened in various places, but this one is absolutely certain that I took the salt from here. And what's there on the snow? There's something dark on white snow there on the shore. Okay, I'm going that way, so I need to check what that is. If it's a rock or if it's a carcass. So it was here and this looks like yes, harvest salt. It does come back. That is interesting.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
How much? 46. Okay, I think I should be able to get back to the road here. And what was this place called? This is a named place. here, the end of the road. Oh, and a dark thing. I think it's a rock, but I can go and check it anyway. But first I'm going here. I mean, this was supposed to be a named place. Ah, doesn't matter. I'm going to survey it anyway, since it is not on the map. Then let's go and check this. Oh, okay, yeah, it was this rock. Wasn't the carcass. Here we have fur. I could chop this and let's eat one of those. It helps at least a bit with the backpack. Now let's take a look at here. Nothing here. I could go to the fishing hut by the fishing camp and drop some of the stuff there. Oh, so we have ruined fish and we have cooked 75. This is fine. No problem. I was going to drop something here. But this is almost full. I could put those. And what else? Well, there's cedar and fir. Now I could do it like this. Let's put the cedar. Cedar is so much easier to get. And one book, and then it's full. So there's room in here. Let's put one book here, and this is cedar. Yeah, I don't need to take those. Anything else? Oh, there's those ruined gloves. I was going to harvest those. And anything else? Shell casing, I can keep it here. Okay, I'm taking all of that with me, but now I can eat, and let's eat these. These are not very good quality. So I usually put these sort of in this order, so the lowest quality first, so I can use those first before they get ruined. And there was pork and beans, and there's the salt. Now what do I do? I was thinking of checking these if there's any items I want to take with me. Mainly I am looking for a rifle rack. If I find another one here, I don't need to take the one from Mystery Lake. Although that isn't really a big problem. And this is what I would like to take with me, but it's too big. So nothing here. Oh, what is this? It's a mirror. Maybe not. It's probably heavy. Okay, but that would be nice. I can come back for it later. Let's check the other cabins. And there are plenty of pallets here, so I can get reclaimed wood if I want. That's empty. There's a crate, but there isn't anything. Well, the chair will give me reclaimed wood and cloth if I want to chop it into pieces. But the cloth is much easier just taking all the curtains you can find. That's empty. That's empty. All the curtains are gone. That's empty. Oh.
Never know. End up being useful.
Well, that's a fairly bad quality, but still usable. Okay, and how about the one next to the workbench? Is this one you can get in? I think... Wasn't it this previously the kind you couldn't enter? I'm not quite sure, but I sort of... Okay, that's empty. Empty. Don't need those. Oh, we have curtains. And I was thinking that that could be nice in the lookout, putting that under the windows. But no, can't take it. Can destroy it, but not take it. I suppose it's too big or too heavy. Oh, I haven't checked this, but it's empty. More curtains. It's getting late. I suppose I could stay here for the night. And how about these? There's newsprint roll, but I don't need that. Yep, So I have taken everything I need from here. How much? 48.5. So if I stay the night here and I'm going to be eating and drinking, it's gonna be under 48 in the morning, and then I can have one of the pies and I can carry everything without any problems. Yeah. So I guess I could go in here, spend the night in this cabin, then go back to the garage in the morning. Well, unless there's an aurora, then I will go back quickly. I want those arrows. I have 2 of them, but it was cured hide and 1 ptarmigan down and something. What was the third? Was it water or fish? I think it was food. Well, or was it land? No, I think it was water. Well, we'll see the next time there's an aurora and I get to the radio in time. And now there is an aurora, so I'll need to eat a pie, and let's drink that. Now it's not quite under 48 kilos, but I think it should be fine. So let's go back to the garage so I can make some trades. Is there anything else I need? I don't think, like, it depends on if there's something interesting on the list, but I don't think any of those standard items that are there all the time. I've got enough flour, and some of the food items are much too expensive. And yeah, this aurora would be a lot less spooky without the sound effects. I really don't like that sound. And this is log sort. Yeah, fortunately the aurora usually lasts for some time. Okay, we are getting close. Not too far to... Oh. That sound is... Yeah, I hate it. I mean, I guess it is good sound design, but I still hate it. Okay, getting close to the radio. And it is still on. Let's get inside and see what the trader has.
Pick it up. You're back. Well, let's see what I got.
Let's see, canned corn, cooking oil, don't need film. Yeah, so I got plenty of coffee, I have survival knife, I got plenty of salt, and I've got oats. So, yeah, it was water. So cured hide, water, ptarmigan down. I could get 2 of those. Then I'll have 4 of them. And one is... what was it? It went down quite a bit in quality. Oh, but I did shoot it, so launch it directly into a rock. So that could have affected how much the percentage has gone down. And flour I have... yeah, I think I'll leave that for now. And the next time I could just trade for a bit more. Yeah, I think those arrows are all I need for now. Yeah, and the canned corn. This is expensive. Yeah. Now, end
That's
call.
fine, I guess.
So now I'll just sleep until morning and then collect everything I need to take to the trading box. It's the morning and now I'll go and take the trade items to the box. Yeah, the weather seems fine. There are some wolves on the ice. That doesn't matter. Yeah, as I've been furnishing the lookout, I was thinking the custom game or maybe regular Pilgrim with additional rules that I was thinking earlier was sort of coastal Pilgrim. That would be limited to Coastal Highway and Desolation Point. And I got the idea that how about more limitations, like limiting it would be outdoors. So the base would be up there in the lookout and the fishing huts would be usable, but sort of like nothing that has a loading screen. That those would be just could go and loot the places but couldn't use them for living. Of course the radio is at the garage, so that would be an exception. But I was thinking that I can limit the use of the garage to just the room where the radio is. So it would be more limited, just looting all the stuff from the houses and furnishing the lookout. And it would be an additional challenge. The lookout, originally it has only the bed and the cabinet it has 15 kilos of storage space. And if the game is limited to Coastal Highway and Desolation Point, then I won't have the woodworking tools. But I'm not quite sure about that yet, because I was thinking if it is coastal Pilgrim, the Bleak Inlet is coastal area. So it could be that the ravine and Bleak Inlet would be included. I really need to think about that. Okay, that's all. It's ready. And then there will be an aurora during the night. We confirm the delivery and the arrows will be here in the morning. Now, it doesn't look like there's anything on the ice. Yes, so I can go back. So, if it's sort of strictly limited to coastal, so all of coastal area, Bleak Inlet would be included, and that would mean getting woodworking tools and, well, also using the workshop there, which would mean the ability to make ammunition. So I'm not sure. Like, I still have 400 days to go on this run, so I'm not going to start the other one anytime soon, but I'm planning on it while I'm doing this, sort of considering the options and optimizing the rules. Like, it shouldn't be too easy, but kinda no point making it unnecessarily hard. Just some limitations. And of course then there is the question of the cave. The cave to Pleasant Valley. Sort of, is the inside of the cave included or not? Do I go there or do I want to do some fishing? Yeah, so the cave isn't exactly coastal area, but it is sort of connected, related to this area, so yeah, I'm not sure about that. There is the cave between not coastal highway, the crumbling highway and Desolation Point, and there's coal in there. So even if the cave to Pleasant Valley is excluded, there is a place to get some coal. Yeah, well, we'll see. Right now, I wonder, what do I want to do? It's not even noon yet. And there's no point going to the lookout since I need to be down here during the night. Maybe I should just do some fishing. So now we are having an aurora. Let's go and get the radio. Complete the trade.
What's the latest? I heard you. I'm on it.
Okay, that's done. The arrows will be in the trading box in the morning. And I was cooking those fishies. 0.5 and 0.10. So some lantern fuel. But now we'll sleep until the morning and then get to the trading box. So it's the next day and it's noon since there was... Oh, there's a bear there on the road. There was a blizzard, so I couldn't get out. Or maybe not blizzard, but well, at least heavy snowfall and wind. So not a good idea to get out here on the ice. Like, it maybe could have been possible to get to the trading box, but it also could have become a full-blown blizzard, so that would have been a bad idea. Well, the trader is gone and I don't see anything there on the ice. Let's go and get those arrows. I'm not going to carry any simple arrows, since now I'll have 4 of those manufactured ones, and then I have several fire hardened arrows for rabbits. So, like, I'm not going to be hunting deer all the time, so I don't need those bigger arrows that often. It doesn't look like... Oh, I was going to walk around this island. There was salt somewhere here, and I was going to check if there's more of it now. I've been here once, but since it seems to be coming back, well, it doesn't look like... Oh, is it here? Oh, yes, it's there, and there is salt. Like right now, I have more salt than I need, but it doesn't matter. I can just put these in the locker. Keep it there, and I'll have all the salt I need. Especially as I was going to take one of the 10-kilo bags of salt to Mystery Lake. I have a curing box there, but it's empty. I think there's no salt at all. It was going so erratically that I just, in the end, I put one fish in there and left it so the salt would go to zero, sort of resetting the entire box. So now when I put salt there, I'll know exactly how much there is. Since the amount doesn't seem to be quite correct when you have the newly made box. Oh, now we are losing visibility. I'm going in here. Yeah, so when the box is new and you use it, the meat stops curing after there's 2 kilos of salt left. Okay. Good thing this was here. So I wanted to empty the box entirely, get all salt, whether it was imaginary or real, get it out of there so the counter is at 0, and after this it should be showing correct numbers. Okay, and I can make fire if I want to. I suppose I could harvest that. And do I have food? Yes. But I can do some fishing if I want more food. Yep. Actually, I could. There's still some hours of daylight left, and it seems that the fishing doesn't work at night. So if I want to fish, I'll need to do it now. Well, I fished for half an hour maybe, and I just interrupted it after the first fish because I wanted to harvest some bait. And as I was harvesting the bait, the weather changed. So now I'm going to the other fishing hut. That's where I've got all the stuff. And it's got a door. But now I don't need to go anywhere. If I want to, I can stay the night here. And then in the morning I could go and pick up some food from the garage and probably firewood and go up to the lookout. I was thinking of making some more furniture up there. And here about these 70%. Yeah, totally edible. 91, 89. And all these could be either cooked or used for bait. Yeah. I suppose I could stay here. I got how many? 5 of these, so I could do some fishing still and then maybe sleep here. So now we have clear weather. It was after the blizzard and snowfall. It got really foggy, but now the weather is very clear, and this is one of the reasons why I was thinking that in the Coastal Pilgrim run I could limit the living to outdoors. Sort of the lookout, it counts as outdoors for my purposes since it doesn't have a loading screen, and the fishing huts will count as outdoors. And I was thinking in Desolation Point I would need to set up a base in the church. That's not quite optimal, but I think it's the only one with no loading screen. Yeah. But these fishing huts will probably be a nice place to, well, can't really set up a base in a fishing hut, but sort of spend the night while down here. And especially from this one, it's very short hike if there happens to be an aurora, a very short hike to the garage. So this run isn't even, well, it's over halfway. What was it, 608 or 9 days currently, and I'm already planning on the next one. But it's sort of, since I'm spending a lot of time in this region now setting up the base at the lookout, it makes sense to plan for rules and what I'm gonna do during the Coastal Pilgrim run. So now it's an hour or maybe a bit more later, and looks like we are getting maybe another blizzard. Not sure, but it doesn't matter. I can stay in this fishing hut and do some more fishing. Maybe I could also cook some of the fish here, get more lantern fuel. But the sun will be rising very soon, so that means fishing makes sense. Like, I did try fishing at night at some point and I didn't get anything, so I'm assuming it doesn't work. So there needs to be daylight. Although it would be fun if you could put the lantern by the hole in the ice and that way do fishing at night, because I don't remember what it's called, but it is a technique of fishing to get the fish to come close to you in darkness by having a light, and then you just, I think that might be spear fishing that's done that way in the darkness. I'm not sure. I'm not sort of fishing enthusiast. I just have some theoretical knowledge. And I did do some fishing as a kid, but that's totally different from sort of serious fishing. It's the morning and the weather is suspicious. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I was thinking if a blizzard resets the beachcombing, it could be a good idea to go and take a look near the edge of the ice, see if there's something there before going back to the garage and then getting the stuff to take to the lookout. But I think that's gonna be next time. This is all for this video.